In this video, we're going to be going for a run around Kununurra in the Kimberley region of Western Australia. It's a magnificent day, and this whole place is pretty beautiful. We're going to go for a bit of a loop run from the pump house out along here to what's called the diversion dam, and then we're going to loop back. It's spectacular. Definitely not what I was expecting, and there's loads of good running here in Kununurra. It's a beautiful day, so let's go running. Check out the view, isn't it amazing? As you can see, the first part of this run cuts across the Kimberley Lake Golf Club. A little bit nerve-wracking, isn't it, when people are teeing off and you're not far away? Or maybe it's only nerve-wracking if you've seen how I play golf. The run just basically runs the length of this levee bank. I wonder how many golf balls are down in that little lake. This area is relatively recent, 1960s, 1961. I think they commissioned the town of Kununurra to be built, and it was built because this area has got wonderful soils, and the government of the day decided that they would dam the Ord River and create Australia's biggest freshwater lake. In the wet season they get so much water through here that dam will literally never be dry. So the river was dammed, not this little lake we see on the left. It was quite a big lake. That's simply called a diversion dam. This was the dam they built before they built the big dam. They built the big dam, and now this whole area is really turned into a big food bowl for Australia. Produce all sorts of stuff up here. Tropical fruit, veggies, fruit. And saw today, yesterday, I went out for a run and did 12. Here's an interesting look at fitness, right? Back in January, I was running about 15 Ks a week, maybe less. Some weeks 5, sometimes 10, but mostly around 15 a week. And then from like late January until the end of March, I was really running a lot, 30, 40, 50 Ks a week. And since then, I've gone backwards. Once again, haven't been running more than like 10, 15 Ks a week max. It's just life on the road, traveling around Australia. It's gonna sound funny, don't always have time to get out for a run. By the time you drive in a day, get set up, get everything done with life, like eating, work, whatever it might be. Little kangaroo just in front there, wallaby, there you go. And I was looking at my stats from my fitness tracker. It basically said that my fitness has fallen back to where I was in January, February, March. In 3 months I went from like where I was to the peak, and in April, May, start of June, which is where we are now, I've fallen back down to that same level. And it's not that I've been doing nothing, it's just that my volume's decreased so much that I've gone all the way back to where I started. On a 5-minute pace there after this 12K run yesterday. Feels like 4-minute pace to me. Everything's relative, isn't it? Kununurra has been a real surprise. I was expecting a lot more of the kind of dusty outback town that we've been going through ever since we started coming up the coast of Western Australia. Very much like in the Northern Territory. Everything's dusty. And you get here, everything is lush. There's grass, plenty of trees. Now, we are in the tropics here. It does get a wet season, but even still, plenty of places that get a wet season also end up being really dusty. And people love it up here. I mean, quite a few people that in their lives have spent time living in Kununurra. I never would have imagined that it would have such appeal, but when you see these beautiful lakes that you can swim in, the amazing ranges all around, waterholes to explore. Alright, bye-bye diversion dam. I think I'd rather just be running back along the trail here but Strava has a loop section that kind of takes you up the rail trail, the Levy Bank Trail from the golf club, along the main freeway here, my freeway highway, and then back down an irrigation canal to get you back to the pump house. So let's stick to plan. We're 2.5 k's in. Whole loop should only be about 5 k's. Middle of the main highway. Now let's get off it. Not take any risks. Got it on the wire. It's that black cocky. No, it's a kite. A whistling kite. I'll tell you what, this is mid-June, the time of filming. Therefore, it's the middle of the dry. This is the time of year when it's supposed to be cooler. And it is baking hot. That sun is just beating down. It's merciless. Oh wow, people are walking here. Good on them. I'm over 5 minutes a k now. Only 5 k, so I didn't bring any water. Wow, it's hot. If you're going out for more than that, you're definitely going to need some water here. That kind of lump right there that you see in the distance is what I ran yesterday. Like 5 k run to get over there and a 2 k return up and back. Have the airport on our left here. And you can take major airlines here, both Qantas and Virgin Australia. Both fly into Kununurra, as well as the smaller airline Air North. There is nothing out on that road for hundreds of kilometres. Nothing at all. It's quite beautiful, but it's also hot. See how these baobab trees, eh? Absolutely iconic up here in the northwest. They can live 1,000 years and grow, I can't remember how high, 15, 20 metres high, a diameter of about 5 and 6 metres, and they can hold thousands of litres of water inside them. Like, extraordinary. You see them everywhere. They're beautiful. That noise you can hear in the distance, we're going to go straight past it. Flying foxes. Like, the only real downside is the heat and humidity of the wet season. Don't get me wrong, that's a pretty big downside. Oh, and the isolation, of course. Nearest place from here, 1,000 kilometres to drive to Broome, and pretty much 1,000 kilometres to drive to Darwin. I think about 700 for Catherine, it's the next big city. So you're isolated here. But maybe that suits a lot of people. Here we go. This is the diversion dam. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to go across this. When the spillway is closed here, the kind of concrete barrier that holds the spillway in place, it's got a pressure on it of 2,500 tonnes. A lot of water pushing up against it. There you go. Cross country time. Keep an eye out for snakes, eh? This is not much fun. Very snaky territory here. Grass has been cut after the wet, but all right. We're back on the irrigation channel. This is only about 500 metres left to pump house. But there's what I want to show you. Look at all the fruit bats, the flying foxes. Freaking amazing. There must be 1,000 bats there or more. And there are more over that side of the river too. I think the KOM on this whole lap is something like 15 minutes. I mean, it's dead flat, but still. You know, when the end is so close and you can feel yourself slowing down. Yeah, I got that right now.